Imagine this. You're sitting at home. Everything is normal. Your phone is in your hand. The TV is on the fridge, is humming quietly in the kitchen. And then, silence. Complete silence. The lights go out. Your phone screen goes black. The hum of the fridge stops. You look outside. Every single light in your city is gone. Every street lamp dark. Every screen dead. And then it hits you. This isn't just your building. This isn't just your neighborhood. Every light on Earth just went out, all at once. And nobody knows why. What happens in the next 8 hours? Phase 1, the first 60 seconds. In the very first seconds, most people don't even panic. They just wait. They think it's a normal blackout. They check their phone, but the screen doesn't turn on. They walk to the light switch and flip it. Nothing. They try to call someone. No signal, no network, nothing. Cars on the road begin to slow down. Modern cars depend on computers, and those computers just stopped working. Some cars roll forward and bump into each other. Not fast, not dramatic. Just a slow, confused stop. Airports freeze. Planes in the air switch to emergency power, but the runways go dark. Air traffic controllers lose their screens. Pilots lose communication. And in hospitals, the backup generators kick in. But they're only designed to last a few hours. The doctors and nurses look at each other. Nobody says it out loud, but they all know. The clock is already running. Phase 2, the first 30 minutes. Within half an hour, cities start to feel different. The noise is the first thing people notice. Not the noise of chaos, but the absence of noise. No traffic hum, no air conditioning, no distant music, just wind and voices. People come out of their buildings and stand on the streets. Strangers talk to each other, something that almost never happens in big cities. Is it everywhere? My phone is dead. My car won't start. In supermarkets, the lights are off. The refrigerators are warming up. The cash registers don't work. Some store owners open their doors and let people take water. Others lock their doors and stand inside in the dark. Water is still flowing for now. Water systems have pressure built up in their pipes, but the pumps that keep that pressure going run on electricity, and they just stopped. You have maybe 2 or 3 more hours of running water. After that, the taps run dry. Phase 3. Hour 1. 1 hour in, and the first real fear starts to spread. Not panic, not yet, but a quiet, growing dread. People in rural areas are actually doing better. They have wells, they have firewood, some have generators. But cities are completely dependent on electricity. Everything. Food, water, warmth, communication. Everything requires power. Prisons lose their electronic locks. Guards move to manual systems, but it's chaotic. Nuclear power plants go into automatic shutdown. The reactors stop, but they still need cooling. Emergency diesel systems kick in. Engineers work quietly under emergency lighting. They have fuel for maybe 72 hours. And then there's the internet. Not just down, completely silent. No data, no messages, no news. For the first time in decades, humans have no idea what is happening on the other side of the world. You are alone with the people around you. That's all you have.
Phase 4, hours 2 to 3. This is where things start to get serious. Temperature inside buildings begins to change. In cold countries, rooms get colder fast. In hot climates, without air conditioning, the heat inside buildings rises quickly. Elderly people, sick people, babies, they are the most vulnerable. Hospitals are fighting hard. Some surgeries are paused mid-operation. Ventilators run on battery backup. Nurses manually pump oxygen for patients who need it. Food in fridges is still safe, but not for long. You have maybe 4 hours before refrigerated medicine starts to spoil. Insulin vaccines, critical drugs, all of them need cold storage. In big cities, some people start walking. They don't know where. They just feel like they need to move, need to find someone in charge, need answers. But there's nobody to give them answers, because nobody knows what happened, and nobody knows if it's ever coming back. Phase 5, hours 3 to 5. By now, human behavior starts to shift. Most people are still calm, most people are helping each other, Sharing food, sharing candles, talking comforting children. This is what humans actually do in a crisis. We come together before we fall apart. But in some places the stress begins to show. Pharmacies are broken into. Not for money but for medicine. People who need insulin, people who need heart medication, they are terrified. And they should be. Water is becoming precious. People fill bathtubs, fill pots, fill anything they can find. Gas stations can't pump fuel. Trucks can't deliver food. Trains have stopped on the tracks. The entire supply chain of modern civilization has quietly collapsed. And most people haven't fully realized it yet. But some have. And those people are already making decisions the rest of us haven't even thought of. Phase 6. Hours 5 to 7. Night is coming. And this is the moment everything changes. When the sun goes down, and there are no streetlights, no lit windows, no phone screens, the darkness is absolute. The kind of darkness most people alive today have never experienced. A darkness so deep it feels physical. Fires appear across cities. Not wildfires, small fires. Candles in windows, campfires in parks. People gathering around light and warmth. And in that firelight, something ancient happens. Strangers become neighbors. Parents hold their children closer. People who never spoke begin to share. Stories, food, fear, hope. The world has become very, very small. Your world is now the size of your street. The person next to you matters more than they ever have before. But on the edges of cities, where resources are thin and fear is high, it's not as peaceful. Tension is building, and everyone can feel it. The question is no longer when does the power come back. The question is, what if it doesn't? Phase 7, hour 8. 8 hours in. The world has split into two kinds of people. Those who are waiting, and those who have accepted that waiting is no longer a plan. The ones waiting sit by dark windows, hoping for a flicker of light, hoping their phone will buzz, hoping to hear a helicopter or any sign that someone somewhere has a solution. The ones who have accepted. They are already moving, finding water, connecting with neighbors, making fire, making decisions. And here's the thing. Here's what history actually tells us. In every blackout, in every disaster, in every moment, when civilization pauses and holds its breath, the people who survive, the people who stay human, are not the ones with the most resources. They are the ones who connect fastest, who trust fastest, who build something together even in the dark. 8 hours without electricity. And what the world reveals is not how fragile our technology is. It reveals how fragile and how strong we actually are. So let me ask you something. If the lights went out tonight right now, what would you do? Who would you call? Where would you go? Think about it. Because the answer says a lot about who you are. If this video made you think even for just a second, hit that like button. It genuinely helps this channel more than you know. And if you want to keep asking these kinds of questions, subscribe to 7 Phase. We do this every week. Leave a comment below. I want to know. What's the first thing you'd do if the power went out forever? I'll see you in the next one.